Guys, what's up? What is good? How y'all living, man? What is going down, chat? What's good? How are y'all, bro? How are you? How are you? What up? Wait for some more of y'all to get in. Today's an interesting day, man. Today is an interesting day. Not Matt Damon reacts. My man said Nougat Prime. I already have Nougat Prime as a channel, which is where I'll be doing a lot of the other reactions on that are like, you know, that are more, I guess, regular stuff, not anime shit. Left ear lonely. What? What you talking about? Left ear lonely. Hold on. What? Hold on. Let me see something real quick, baby. Let me see something real quick, baby. Let me see. Hold on real quick. Is it any different now, or is it still the same? You guys feel like it's is it this live or pre-recorded? I don't know. You tell me. I'm just waiting for some more people to get in before we get into what is going down. What is going down? Yes, sir. Still only on the left? That's so weird. Okay, let me try something. Check. If I do this, does this sound better or am I delayed now? Let me know. Am I delayed or am I good? Is there a delay? There you go. Yes. Is there a delay though? That's straight. Perfect. Better. Hey, here we go. Here we go. I'm delayed though, right? That's what I thought. I was like, I know I'm going to be delayed for sure. Let me know if it's a big deal though. If it's not a big deal, then it's not a big deal. Because we're not really here. We're not really here for, you know. Yeah, man. So I know a lot of you have probably had, you know, answered in guesses and all this stuff. So essentially what's going on here is this. Over the past 8 years, when I started YouTube, I had a channel called Absolutely Tech. That's what I started YouTube doing, was tech content. And that's why I called it Absolutely Geek'd. If you guys hadn't seen the video, I'm kind of just going over the base principle of this. So Absolutely Geek'd, Absolutely Geek'd was a tech channel. And that's what I started out doing. Now, as time progressed, I had dabbled in some reactions to certain things that kind of crossed over between like gaming and technology and stuff like that. And I started to do more reactions and people started to really like them. And then I remember when I did the Star Wars Force Awakens reaction, it went crazy. And I was like, all right. And it just kind of came to my mind of like, maybe I should broaden my name because I don't just do technology stuff on here anymore. I do more than that, right? So over a period of time, I had just been fighting with the name and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to switch it to Absolutely Geek'd. I'm going to do that instead. Let me know who is here prior to the Absolutely Geek'd name change. I would love to know actually who's in the chat right now from prior to that. That would be interesting to see who's in the chat from prior to the Absolutely Geek'd name change. So when I decided to do that, I just did it because it was like the easy thing to do. I was like, okay, well, you know, I don't really want to change the name. You know, I was kind of like, I don't want people to not know where I am if absolutely isn't in the name. You know what I'm saying? It was very like stuck in that mindset of stuff. And I was like, you know what? I think I'll be good with Geek'd. But I was never excited about the name though. You know what I'm saying? Because I never felt like it was about me. It felt like it was about a brand identity. You know what I'm saying? So in me, not say your name is Crispy Nougat 10 dice. So I think in that regard, it was that was the thing for me. I'm like, man, I'm not really feeling the name though. And I played with different logos and stuff like that. And I was like, man, this just isn't me. You know, this just doesn't feel like me. It just feels like I'm trying to stick to a particular company name. And when I first started YouTube, there was definitely a different perspective of what I wanted to do on the platform. And I think as I've been here on the platform all these years, I've come to realize a lot of things that were just bad takes. You know what I'm saying? Like just things that don't work well for me or don't work well on YouTube in general. And I've noticed that a lot of channels focus on a particular person, or the name has to do with a person, not like a company, unless a company comes in, right? Or they start out with multiple different people. It's not just one person primarily on the channel. So with that being said, I was like, you know, I'm changing the name. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to change the name, and it's going to be something that is based around things that I love, that is focused around obviously anime, but it's going to be things that I love. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta speak to me. It has nothing to do with what I'm going to be covering primarily on the channel, but what is it speaking to me? You know what I'm saying? And I had placed tons of clues in videos, tons of clues over the past 2 weeks. Let me know if you guys caught a few of them. I want to know if you guys caught a few of them. I'm curious to see if you guys caught a few of the clues in here. I actually made a quick little video that is going to be announcing the new name, but I just want to see if you guys caught a few. Fader said, I think I caught most of them. Think I caught most of them? Okay. He said name has 7 letters. I saw about 4 or 5. I caught the last 3. I've been dead on YouTube for a while, so not me. Okay. Let's see. Best 7. Nice. So I think for those that aren't into anime primarily, the name might not resonate with you really, right? For those that are into anime, into shonen, it's probably going to be like, that makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to make sense for that. So let me know if you guys are ready to see what it is that we're going to be doing. What is this channel going to be transitioning to? What's the new arc on the channel, bro? Chroma Chai, I appreciate you, man. Love you too, bro. Best 7 said, can I buy a vowel? Heavenly Demonic Emperor, what up, bro? I've seen a lot of Patreon subscribers in here, bro. Appreciate you guys. They say, yes, are you ready? Yep. You guys ready? Okay, guys, here is all of the clues and the new name. Enjoy. I think also something that you guys should know is my name actually has less than 10 letters in it. So just so you guys are aware. Nah. Oh my God. No way. I don't know, you fine. Besides Sawamura, and even they kind of got to him later on with some of the reasons why he got to where he was, there really isn't there's been a clue in every video essentially for the past 5 or 6 days, like including this clue right here, the word forms. I don't know what that means, but that's gonna go really well for those that like to skip the intro, so. Form a team of 3 and proceed. Oh shit, man. Let me put this on real quick, bro. My fault, man. Put this on, man. Oh, what up, man? What's good, Playboy? This is why he looks familiar. That Zangetsu that we've seen. Oh, what? He drilling my entire career. So if I know where I know where that foot's at, I know exactly where that body's at. Oh, this is so cold.
They call you Sweet Dick Willie.
They call you Sweet Dick Willie. That's her cuz. What's happening to him, bro? Without further ado, here is my ranking of the animes in the fall season of 2022. So I broke this down. So yeah, other than that, thank you guys for, damn, what is it, 6, 7 years, 7 years, 8 years, 7, 8, about to be 8, about to be 8 years of support. About to be 8, about to be 8 years of support. And we here, boy. Let's go. SS Jutsu is the new name of the channel. Who? Yo, so many people are like, yo, Aizen in this thing, bro. Yo, it's so funny because I was like, man, I wonder if anybody is going to know if it's in this video. It was in the very first video, bro. What is good? So that is the new name. Things will be changing over throughout the day. You'll see the name change, banner, all that stuff, logo, all that stuff will start changing throughout the day. He said, bro, those clues were complex. The small drop is fire. I'm feeling dumb right now. Nah, bro. He said, I caught, yo, there was somebody had caught the SSJ. It might have been Sidious, actually. I think he said SS. Some people were really, really close. Some people got SSJ and some people got Jutsu, but nobody put them together. So yeah, so SS Jutsu is the official name of the channel. I will be sending you guys, there are gonna be a couple of you guys that I'll be sending messages to for the, somebody said, not SS Donis. Because nobody got the name, but I'll be doing consolation and giving away merch to a few people that actually submitted over the period. Yeah, so that way when merch drops, when Sasuke drops and all that, I'll be giving you guys free stuff. So just stay on the lookout. I'll message you guys. I'll reply to some of the people that did comment on the videos for clues. And then I'll connect with you via email, and I'll send you guys some discount codes, not discount codes, but like literally just free merch, so you guys can get that when that drops. Not SS Stinkmeaner. Sasuke, I'm waiting on particular. I'm waiting on certain samples to come in first. So I got some of my hat samples in. I'm pretty sure you guys in that Jutsu video. So that's actually a Jutsu. I actually hit up Maho. If you guys don't know who Maho is a sick dancer out of LA. I mean, he's from Tokyo, but he lives in LA. Him and Toshi used to be roommates. And I hit him up because I was like, look, I'm starting this channel, changing my channel name, and I wanted to change my name, and I wanted to get a Jutsu done for it. Because I'm getting a whole animated intro done as well at this point. So there's a lot of things that'll be rolling out over the month. But so the jutsu that I did in that video that you guys saw, the hand sign, was actually like Maho made the concept of that. He had some other aspect of it, but it was just too much. I was like, I won't be able to do that frequently. So essentially it's bang, 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 and then you come together. So yeah, it's the S and then the whoo, and then the whoo. So yeah, pretty fucking sick. He said, will it ship to the UK? So everything will be shipped everywhere. So the merch, essentially it'll be like early on it'll be print on demand, and then after that we'll have, like, during the print on demand stuff, we'll have really exclusive, like, bespoke items as well. And then yeah, so he said we throwing gangsters. No, bro. No way. So yeah, I mean, ultimately that's it's kind of wild. What do you guys feel about the name though, man? Do you think it fits me? I wanted to take, obviously, my favorite shonen of all time. And honestly, what really inspired me to do more anime stuff here on the channel, and as an adult, probably my favorite shonen that I've seen as an adult, which is Naruto. And I wanted to put them together. So I was like, you know what? I really want to, you know what I'm saying? I really want to make them kind of a, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the future of the channel. Brandon said the name is fire and creative. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man. I think it fits because of Super Naruto reactions, bro. I mean, again, like, for those that don't know, like, Dragon Ball is my favorite anime. It has nothing to do with it being the best written or the best animated or whatever. It's just my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the first major episodic anime that I've seen, that I saw since I was a kid. You know what I mean? So, and then here on the channel, you know, the channel really took off in the anime space because of Dragon Ball Super and because of Naruto. So, and I love Naruto. I think Naruto is a sick series. I've been debating if I want to rewatch it in English. So I'm not sure if that's something that I would do on the channel. I'm not sure if anybody would actually want to see me rewatch it in English. You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably be like, I already seen you watch it, you know? But Matthew said, damn, I love the name. I appreciate it, man. I've been thinking about this name, bro, for the longest. For the longest. Bayo said rewatch in English. Okay. I would actually like to know who would actually want to see me rewatch it in English, though. I don't know if that's something that you guys want to see me do. SS stands for what? So SSJ stands for Super Saiyan. That is the shortening of Super Saiyan. And then Jutsu is obviously Jutsu from Naruto. So I just combined them together, which is why the last clue says fusion. I fused them together. And if you look at some of the imagery, like the cloud that went across to reveal the I'll actually show you really quick. This right here, I'm gonna play this really quick. I think also something you guys should know is, I'm just gonna mute the video really quick. So this clue right here, this cloud I made, and it's a part of the logo. But if you notice, it's a fusion between the Akatsuki cloud and the flying Nimbus, right? I can't get it. I can't get it to just stay. You guys get the idea though. But it's in the logo itself, right? So you guys will see it in the logo. But yeah. So hopefully it's something that you guys enjoy, and you know, we can further develop more stuff. So Patreon is actually being renamed to the Dojo. So that's going to be where, obviously, that, and we're going to probably do some more exclusive stuff over there as well. There's definitely some new things. He said, I had a hard time pausing it too. So yeah, I think in that regard, it's like finding things that I want to, you know. But here's a big question, because the name of the community, I wanted to open this up to you guys, right? I wanted to open up to you guys. What do you think our community name should be? Because I think Geek Gang, while I like it, Geek Gang really was tied to Absolutely Geek'd, and I really want to move away from that, right? I want to go down another path. So I would love to know your guys' thoughts on what you want our community to be called. What you guys want to be called, essentially. Anticipated for 2023. I have a video coming out for that. So I don't want to, not the dot to bio. We are the dot to bio. So yeah, I have a video coming out for that. I also have a video coming out later in the week with some of the other reactors. It won't be everybody. I reached out to as many people as I could. It just, obviously, new year, people got schedules, people doing everything. So, but some people got back to me. We're going to be doing our top 5 anime of 2022. And there's other reactors that you may be familiar with, some pretty awesome ones as well, that are going to be in a video with me that we're going to be basically going over our top 5 anime of the year. So that'll be coming out. I also have a couple other top videos coming out for this week based on last year's anime, and then kind of my most anticipated for this year. So there's definitely some things coming out for sure. And I wanted to make sure that you guys have some new type of content coming into the year. Not just the reaction stuff, but to think of like, oh, what other things in the anime space am I going to cover on the channel with, the new name. So Bayo said probably reanimated. I'm not sure if Sherm has time, to be honest. If you guys want to bug him, feel free, but I don't think he has time. I chatted to Sherm first. And you have to keep in mind too, like starting the new year, people are still with family, people are traveling still, people are getting their bearings for what they want to get done this year. But I think for the channel, we have a lot of big goals. I have a lot of big goals for the channel. Like I was so caught up on, again, legacy stuff that I was like, you know what? I need to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna build this B season. Hey man, I appreciate it, bro. My man says Sauce Gang. Sauce Gang. Okay. So I have some lofty goals, some things that I hope that we're able to hit. And I definitely want to make sure that, you guys feel, good with the content that I'm producing here, So my man said Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Bleach, Core 2. I know, both in July. Oh, July is going to be a crazy month. The Sauce Clan. Okay. Sauce Clan. Do you guys like the new the logo for Sasuke though? Oh, it came out so good, bro. This right here though, bro. The logo on so that's the actual sauce bottle. If you guys can see it, it's a bottle being squeezed. It's a sauce bottle being squeezed by Sasuke's rope that he has around his waist. So that's the actual logo, like the art logo of the actual brand. And with that, like that's been like something I've been working on for like the past year and a bit, since last March actually. My man said possible manga reaction reviews. The manga reaction stuff is interesting. The challenge is I usually read stuff with Toshi on that. So it just depends. It depends. Me reading stuff, I'm not sure if people want to see me read things. I did the webtoon stuff and it wasn't really popping, but maybe it's just because the webtoons that I was going over weren't really popular either. So definitely want to, consider that as well. Sauce Clan isn't bad either. Sauce Gang is cool. I like Sauce Clan. Imagine Sasuke and Toshi making his own clothing brand called Nekamaru. Not Nekamaru. God damn it. He said, did you guys finish Tower of God Season 2? I mean, we're way past Tower of God Season 2. We will be on stream tomorrow, though, guys. If you guys are unfamiliar with the cyber hype, we'll be over there live tomorrow reading, catching up on an Omniscient Reader from last month. Or the last couple of weeks because we couldn't do the show. Boruto that just dropped. Tabate. And if we have time, we'll jump into one of the Tower of God episodes just so we can get back into Tower Zod. Game reactions. Again, some of the things just don't perform well, you know, like, and I think that's the thing too, where I want to make sure that whatever we're doing here, that you guys feel excited about. You know what I mean? Like as a community, you guys feel excited about something that you guys want to help grow. Not just me doing stuff and hoping that people like watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like the gaming stuff, I've done gaming stuff in the past and they've never really done well. You know, they just haven't really performed well. People don't really watch them. And I think a lot of this too is just figuring out, you know, things that I have to either do exclusively on Patreon versus doing here on the channel. So, you know, this year we're elevating the channel to new heights, as far as, you know, people come in here and building a community with us. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are obviously here on the stream because you guys enjoy spending time with your boy, and I greatly appreciate it. And you have time on your New Year's. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Happy New Year's to you. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's one of those things that I would like to do game stuff on here, but people don't really watch me game. You know what I mean? And I wish I was a good gamer that people would want to watch me game, but I'm not a good gamer. So it's not even that I'm an expert at something. You know what I'm saying? Shorter gaming content is tough. I mean, it's one of those things too, where, you know, doing gaming content is one thing. Doing a stream, 4-hour stream of game. But now I need to cut 4 hours of content down to 10 minutes and then add in all of the visual stuff to make it exciting and watchable. And you know what I mean? That's a lot of work. And I don't have the funds to hire an editor at the moment. So when we get to that point, cool. But right now we're hitting the ground, we're working the pavement, and just doing what we need to do to grow the channel. You know what I'm saying? And build a solid community here of people that enjoy watching anime, and the things within anime culture. And yeah, hopefully we can, you know, grow exponentially this year. You guys have been so supportive over the past fall. And there's obviously a ton of stuff to watch for sure. But you guys have been sharing a lot of the stuff, which has been really cool. You guys have been really active in the comments, which has been great. The Bleach community has been insane for the channel. You guys have been really cool to help with like the light goals and stuff like that. It's been really, really dope to see that. And it feels good. It feels good for sure. You better make that 88 like 102. What? Oh no, I just spilled coffee on my shirt. Oh. So before I go, do you guys want to see the clues one more time with the opening? Because I know some of you guys are coming in that maybe didn't know. Auntie, what's up? That didn't know what's going on, what the name is, all that. He said Genshin Impact did well on Roger Bay's channel, so maybe it's worth a try. Yeah, I mean, Genshin looks like it's cool. Heavenly said new opening. I don't have a new opening yet. I reached out to an animator early in December, so we're gonna get that started this month as far as like working on it and all that. I don't want anything super crazy. I want the intro to be like 7 seconds. I don't want these crazy 15, 20 second intros. Like I just, you know, we're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe if we hit 500K, we'll get a crazy, we're not there yet, right? We're slowly getting out of the funk that we were in, that I put us in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I want to keep it short and sweet. No craziness. Have you been voting on the Naruto popular? I haven't, but my one vote is not going to sway anything on that. So, pick me up, Infinite Gotcha. It's crazy. Okay, nice. So before we leave, I'll play the clues video one more time. So the ones that came in Um, the ones that are coming in now can see what the new name is, to see what all the clues were, and then we'll wrap from there. So one more time for the one time, boy. I think also something that you guys should know is my name actually has less than 10 letters in it. So just so you guys are aware. Nah. Oh my God. No way. I don't know, you fine. Besides Sawamura, and even they kind of got to him later on with some of the reasons why he got to where he was, there really isn't there's been a clue in every video essentially for the past 5 or 6 days, like including this clue right here, the word forms. I don't know what that means, but that's gonna go really well for those that like to skip the intro, so. Form a team of 3 and proceed. Oh shit. Man, let me put this on real quick, bro. My fault, man. Put this on, man. Oh, what up, man? What's good, Playboy? This is why he looks familiar. That Zangetsu that we've seen. Oh, what? He drilling my entire career. So if I know where that foot's at, I know exactly where that body's at. Oh, this is so cold.
They call you Sweet Dick Willie.
They call you Sweet Dick Willie. That's her cuz. What's happening to him, bro? Without further ado, here is my ranking of the animes in the fall season of 2022. So I broke this down. So yeah, other than that, thank you guys for, damn, what is it, 6, 7 years, 7 years, 8 years, 7, 8, about to be 8, about to be 8 years of support. About to be 8, about to be 8 years of support. That is the official name, SS Jutsu, short for Super Saiyan Jutsu. You guys know the deal. Somebody said, are you doing One Piece reactions? I watch One Piece. I read One Piece. So no, I just, yeah. Past Max said, wow. Clean. Hey, appreciate it, Panda. I appreciate it, bro. One Piece rewatch? No. no. I'm cool. I watch One Piece on my own. I read it. I paused on reading it a couple months ago. I think where I'm at in the manga, I'm still ahead of the anime still. So, but no, I there are certain things for me that I just kind of want to watch for myself. He said, Wano thoughts? Wano's incredible. Wano's my favorite arc, for sure. Somebody said, I'm hoping for a lesser known anime that's short to make the rotation. Like, here's the thing. And we have to keep it a stack, right? Like, let's just keep it a buck. Channels grow based off of a couple of things. YouTube decides when you're watching a video, like when I put a video out, it goes to my following first. right? It goes to my following first early on. And if my following isn't watching the anime or isn't liking the anime, like they don't hit the like button, it actually stops pushing my video to new people. Dead facts. Like this is real analytic. This is not like a theory. This is how it works, right? So if whoever's on the channel currently doesn't like this one, unique anime that nobody's really heard of, it's like, oh, this is a gem, but it isn't popular. And people on the channel are like, I don't know what this is, I'm a pass, right? Then it doesn't get shared to other people outside of my channel. That's just, if you look at from the facts, right? Mob Psycho on the channel didn't perform well. Ace of Diamond doesn't perform well. Ippo performs okay. But certain things that aren't like popular don't perform well. But then you look at things like Bleach. Bleach went crazy on my channel in comparison to the other stuff, right? But a lot of it is because of that. It's going like, okay, he has 130,000 subscribers, 136,000 subscribers. And in the first hour of the video, 1,000 people watched it, but 100 people liked it. What does that tell the algorithm? It tells YouTube that, oh, well, they don't like the video. His own followers don't like it or watch it. So why are we going to share it to anybody else? So I have to be strategic. I have to be smart on what we're watching. I have to be smart on how I produce the videos. You know what I'm saying? I love Ace of Diamond. Ace of Diamond is awesome, but Ace of Diamond doesn't perform on the channel. Like, let's just keep it a stack. It doesn't. Like, it maybe struggles to get 1,000 views, maybe, right? I think a part of it as well is hype anime culture currently during that season. That has a lot to do with it as well. But before this anime season, Ace of Diamond doesn't perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could go back and look at my videos prior to fall. Ace of Diamond never performed. I think the first video in Ace of Diamond did well, and everything after that was like, meh. Ippo, same thing. Ippo is like certain videos do well, and then the majority of them are okay. So again, it's just finding the balance, right? I would love to do really cool one-off animes that have like 12 episodes and stuff like that, because I know they're probably incredible. But it's definitely one of those, like, you'll never know until you test it. But I also know that we have to be smart as a community if we want to continue to grow the community at the level we want to grow it to. That us collectively, we have to find the things that are going to help build us as a community, and the things that aren't growing us as a community, having to say, okay, while he's still watching it, it just may not be on YouTube. That's just the harsh reality of it. And it's, putting hours into a video. Like, for those of you that don't know, I live in Australia, right? So all of the anime that dropped this fall season came out at either 1:30, 2, 2:30, or 3 a.m. here. So when you guys saw my videos, I hadn't been to sleep yet. I was up, did the reaction, edited it, and uploaded it. So I would get to bed at like 5, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So it's just figuring out those things, right? It's like, okay, well, I'm down to do the crazy hours. I'm down to do the crazy work. That's not a big deal for me. But when you have like all these other animes, it's like, okay, I only have so much time, So some of these shows take me a couple of hours, take me an hour to watch, and then a couple of hours to edit. And then the thumbnail takes about an hour to do, right? Minimum. So it's like, okay, so Dan, what time do you wake up? Well, last night I went to bed at 3. I woke up at 8:30 to do the stream here at 9 o'clock my time. So yeah. Does watch time play a role? I clicked the 5 seconds. Watch time does play a role for sure. Essentially, YouTube wants people to stay on platform. They want you to say, okay, does this person hold people on our platform for as long as possible? That's why watch time is so important, right? Is, okay, as a platform, what videos are keeping people here on the platform for the longest? So, yeah. Australia is like a whole other planet to me. Australia is like a whole other planet. Turn on this air. It's a little toasty in here. Um, so yeah, it's just trying to find the balance, guys, to be honest. And you know, I was definitely in a slump, I think, for a little bit, figuring out why the channel was performing, pointing fingers at all the other places. Oh, well, they're getting this and they're doing that. Blah. It's like, all right, let's time out. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at what I'm doing in the videos. Are there things that I can improve on? Are there things that other channels doing that I'm just not doing or not focusing on when I'm doing my reactions? And there's certain things that I know for a fact that I know a lot of people, when they come to a reaction, they just want me to sit here, ooh and ah, no pause, and then talk about it afterwards. But my mind doesn't work like that. I'll forget. And I can't write down my notes while I'm watching it. Like there's certain things that I don't do well, right? So I'm like, oh, I have to stop this and just get this off my head real quick, right? Like I have to do it then. So I know that's not for everybody either. You know what I mean? So have I watched DBZ Abridged? I have not. I've not watched DBZ Abridged. I create playlists of your vids sometimes and just put it on trying to help. I appreciate that, Straw Hat, man. You're awesome, bro. Honestly, bro, the easiest thing to do on that, if you're trying to bot it, just put on, like, I have playlists. Just play a playlist. It'll probably be the easier thing to do, so you don't have to do work. Pausing also does help with copyright. Copyright is a whole other thing. Any of these companies can come in and say, "Oh, you used 2 seconds of our video. This is mine." Like, let's be honest. Like, there isn't any full stop 100% way to block copyright. We're all trying to do stuff. And it's crazy. Like, a lot of the channels that you see that have the what's it called? The transparent video, then with the like subtitle in the rectangular box, it's like larger. I don't want to say I invented it, but I think I invented that. I think I started that whole thing because I kept getting claimed. I was like, I need to keep the subtitles on here. I think I was the one that started that meta. But even still, it's like finding unique ways of doing it. I changed the audio at a period of time, but that wasn't working. And then, so it just, it's the luck of the Irish, you know what I'm saying? And so, and YouTube don't try hard, but it's, a lot of it's not YouTube. A lot of it isn't at YouTube's discretion. I could go on for hours talking about the whole copyright system on YouTube, how broken it is. But yeah, I did notice people were copying or editing. Oh yeah, a lot of people have, but that's fine. Like if it helps them get their content out with it not copyright claiming their stuff, I don't care who uses it. I just want to make sure that if I'm doing it, I'm not getting copyright claimed. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. I don't want to keep rambling, but I appreciate you guys, man, for the past year, and for the 8 years prior to this, man. It's kind of been a crazy journey to think about. Yeah, it's kind of wild to know that I've been on the platform for 8 years. That's kind of nuts. And you'll start to slowly see videos of mine cycle off the channel. Unfortunately, I'll be removing all of my tech content, primarily because I don't want the algorithm confusing my tech content with, because I have people that still get recommended, like my first 2 YouTube videos that are almost at 1 million views, but unfortunately I got to take those down. It's not going to help the channel. So it's thinking of those things of like, all right, I need to really focus the channel on the future. You know what I'm saying? On the future. And it may take a hit on the channel the first couple of weeks, just seeing that I lost 3 million views off of the channel because I'm removing videos from the channel, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I know starting next week I know Blue Lock's coming back. I know Vinland Saga's here. I know Tokyo Revengers is back. So there's some new things popping, but you know, we're going to be adding Prison School. A lot of people I'm nervous about Prison School. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous about it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If it gets too crazy, just know I'll probably have to put it on Patreon, because I have seen that it's gonna be it's kind of wild. So, but prison school we're gonna do. Kuroko no Basket we're gonna do. Is it Kuroko or Kuroko? Is it Kuroko? I think it's Kuro or Koruko. I don't know. But we're doing that one for sure. So that's going to be added to the channel. That's going to be replacing Ippo because Ippo's done. Ippo's done on Patreon. So you guys will see the last 2 reactions this week, I think, here on YouTube. And then Kuroko will be, it'll start on Patreon this week and then drop on the channel the following week. So just so you guys are aware. We'll be adding Cyberpunk to Patreon. I'm not sure if I'm bringing it to YouTube yet. Again, all these things, everything is going to be predicated on schedule, guys. It's going to be predicated on schedule. I'm sad Ippo didn't get more seasons. I know I heard the last season was done, in 2013 or something like that. So it's been a minute. It's been a while. He said if prison school doesn't get on Patreon, it might be dangerous. I mean, it'll be on Patreon for sure. I just know I'll probably have to censor certain things on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to put certain things up so it doesn't get super crazy. You know what I'm saying? But we'll figure it out. There are gonna be some other ones coming to the channel, but I want to make sure that what we're dropping here is quality, something that you guys can get behind. Magi, I heard Magi is awesome. I think I watched like the first 3 episodes of Magi, but I have to make sure that they're going to perform, you know, like, and that's the I don't know, right? So Villain though, that's definitely going to be hype. So I want to make sure that the content I put out for Villain is strong. So the more that you guys can support early on with like likes and views on those and sharing it out to those communities will help a ton with the channel as it grows. And hopefully the name of the channel, because I heard a lot of people were like, hey, your name's kind of hard to forget and it's really long. And that's only for me that I was like, it's really long. Am Slime, I'm not going away. It's just I'm changing the name. It's just a name change. And this is the other thing, right? People don't even know that I was changing my name, you know, and I did a video about it. I did 2 videos about it. You know what I'm saying? I did 2 videos. This is what I'm saying, where it's like, if people that are on the channel aren't watching and liking the video, it doesn't share it anymore. It just kind of sits there. So I would say definitely have that be a part of our culture is liking the video. I know it sounds like a beg, but like that's the only way that I know because people ask me all the time, like, how can I help the channel? Like, honestly, just like the video. Like that is probably the easiest, is just liking it. Like you don't need to go crazy and create playlists and all. If you just like the video, it actually helps probably the most out of anything. YouTube isn't your main income, right? YouTube is my main income. Being a YouTuber is my primary source of income. It is my primary source. So this, Patreon, anything that has to do with online stuff because of YouTube. So sponsors and stuff. And that's one thing too, where it's like sponsors didn't really know what to do with me either, because my name doesn't really make sense. So hopefully now that I'm really focused in on like anime, it'll be a lot easier for brands to understand what it is that I do here. But other than that, man, I appreciate you guys so much. As you guys tune back in over the day, you'll probably see banner change. I will be changing my avatar to what I currently showed in my video, but it will be changed later on in the month, maybe next month as well, to a fully custom brand new thing. So just know that there'll be changes, and I'll be super active in the community tab from here on out as well. Community tab and Patreon, and we're gonna revitalize the Discord as well. There's a lot of people over there, but it's just sleep. It's like 6,000 people on the Discord, but we're just sleep. So do I see myself doing tech reviews again? I created a tech channel that I haven't posted anything on yet, because I just wanted to get this in order first. You know what I'm saying? I needed to get SS Jutsu in order first before anything else. You know, and before I leave, I wanted to speak to you guys transparently. There's been things that, you know, I overpromised and underdelivered in the past, right? And it made me feel yuck. You know what I mean? Like where it was like, damn, like I wanted to do this and I couldn't deliver because of schedule, because of sleep, because of whatever, or I bit off too much, bit off more than I could chew. And I don't want to do that. It's not a part of my philosophy on how I want to operate. So I was like, you know what? Let me get this channel in order first. Once it's in order and we get an idea of what it is we want to do here and how we want to move forward, and this starts to grow at the rate that it needs to grow at and be lively again, then we'll add other things. But until then, I want to make sure that it's, you know what I'm saying? Discord is about to get really, yeah, I mean, again, we have an awesome community here, but I let everybody go to sleep. That's nobody's fault but mine, right? So the fact that there's 6,000 people over there tells you that we have a community. I just put them to sleep. So I'm not worried about, hey, let's grow. Let's get to this particular subscriber number. That'll come. I want to revitalize who we already have here. You know what I mean? Reinvigorate our community first. The people that are here, they subscribe for a reason. You guys are here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that you guys are fully aware of that, of my intention moving forward. Nato said, you are one of the hardest working reactors as YouTubers I've watched, bro. We understand. Look, bro, a lot of YouTubers work hard though. You know, like it's tough. I know it looks super easy and, oh, all you do is watch anime. I'm telling you, man, like it's very different. It's like when people say, oh, streaming's simple. All you do is play video games. It's a lot to do, focusing on a particular show, digesting the show, right? And being cognizant of anything, because if you miss something, you get called out for missing it, right? Or not paying attention. But then also I need to be present for you. I have to entertain you at the same time, right? And that's a lot of energy. I could sit down, no camera, and watch anime all day long and not get tired. But you guys see me on camera sometimes yawning. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I have to be present and send energy to something that's not giving energy back. And then also digesting what I am watching. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit more complex than I think people give it credit for. But yeah. Other than that, man, I will catch you guys in the next reaction. I appreciate your guys' support over the 8 years. Genuinely, it means the world to me. I would not be in this opportunity, in this situation, if not for your support and the patrons that support me over on Patreon. Seriously, it means everything. Thank you guys so much. Happy New Year for you guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.